Man, I am just feeling so great today. Maybe it's about time that I do a manga video here on the channel. Maybe I do something original. Maybe I do something. What is this? Video from Apollo Graye? It's probably some quality content. Let's watch and see what he has to offer.
Hey guys, hello again. So today we're going to be doing a manga tag. It's going to be 5 simple questions, and at the end of the video I will be tagging 7 people, but if you aren't tagged in this video and you wish to make
What the fuck? Alright, so what is up guys? Old Shaman here, and I can't believe I'm even doing this. It's another tag video here in the manga community, and it's not that I genuinely hate tag videos, it's just there are so many tag videos floating around here in the manga community. It literally is just such an abundance of manga tags out there that I can't even name and list all of them. Now, I feel really bad for doing this video because not only did I ignore Kid Named Jack's Shonen tag video, which I really wanted to do, it's just at the time I couldn't even do it. I was so busy and overwhelmed with so much stuff going on in my life, I just had no time to even do it. So anyways, here I am today, and actually going to do a manga tag video for the first time in I think, like, let's see, 4 or 5 months. And it's really funny because when I first started this channel, I not only started off by doing slight tag videos every now and then. I think it was around the time when I first started making YouTube videos, there was an abundance of just non-stop tags around in the community, and it was only a matter of time before I eventually just got to it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. So not only am I going to just be facing the camera the entire time, but instead of just showing a desk with my manga on top of everything, I'm just not going to do it that way because it's boring. And I think people pay attention better when you actually have someone talking into the camera rather than you just spacing out and rambling on about a certain series. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I have Apollo's questions listed here in the video description. I will let you guys know who I tag at the end of the video, so if you guys are interested in staying tuned for who I have to tag at the end of the video, then please stay towards the end so that way I can tell you guys who exactly I'm going to tag. But you are also all welcome to do this tag yourself, and also most importantly, check out Apollo Graye's channel so that way you guys can get a fill on the great content that he has to offer, other than of course manga tags. Alright, so first question, what is your ideal manga? So this is a very sort of broad question, but I feel that my ideal series from the manga industry is I really have taken a liking to samurai series. So I know that that's not really a genre or a type of manga, but I really enjoy classic seinen samurai series. So Vagabond, Blade of the Immortal, Rurouni Kenshin, any sort of those samurai-based series I really enjoy. And I know I haven't really influenced or really have been interested in Rurouni Kenshin, but expect that series to be dropping here in my collection here pretty soon, as I've taken not only a huge liking to Vagabond, but Blade of the Immortal as well. The art styles, the environments, as well as the characters, and just the style of storytelling during that period of time is what interests me the most. So any type of seinen, I really enjoy battle shonens with a tournament arc. Any sort of shonen manga that has a tournament arc in it is amazing. Fucking love Shaman King, love me some Dragon Ball Z, love me some tournament arcs in any sort of shonen. So if you guys, in terms of this question, for how broad it is, I enjoy shonen battle series as well as I enjoy seinen samurai series. So if that question was answered, then good. If not, sorry. Name a series you loathe and a series you love. Explain why you hate those series. So, one of the series I really just hate with a burning passion, have no idea why people even support this fucking series, is of course Fairy Tail. Just kidding. As a matter of fact, I don't hate Fairy Tail as much as this series, and that is Durarara. This series is fucking trash. Anyone who reads this piece of shit sucks. I hate this series with a burning passion. The story is terrible. The worst thing is, of course, the characters. The characters are awful. They're all cookie cutter, cardboard cutouts of some of the worst Gary Sue characters. It's so hard to even describe because it sucks so badly. Durarara is one of the worst seinen series that I have ever read. In this first volume alone, there are not only just confusing story plots, suicidal elements to it that just shouldn't even be there, and just really, there's no clear direction with where the story is even going. There are characters being introduced constantly, and there is absolutely no plot development whatsoever in just the first volume alone. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should try some of the other volumes in the series, and to hear that there's actually multiple arcs in this series is beyond me. And with the amount of character development and plot development in this series alone, I don't see it at all. Now, from my understanding, this was also an anime and then also a light novel series, so that would mean that this series has been going on for far too long. And you know what? Maybe the light novels are better and maybe the anime is better, but let me tell you, the manga is shit. Absolute shit. And Yen Press feels the need to charge $11.99 for like, what, 120 pages at best? $11.99. I don't understand it, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, a series that I love. Now, this is a question that often changes with the test of time. Sometimes I'll really enjoy a certain series and I'll go through a phase where I'm like, okay, this series is my all-time favorite series, but often a series that I tend to go back to all the time is, of course, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love the series half to death. I mean, between the amount of characters that are introduced in both the multiple parts, being that there are 8 parts in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the amount of characters, the stand powers, the unique writing, the awesome environments, and of course the crazy and confusing plots / adventures, no pun intended, that are featured throughout the series. Absolutely love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hands down, top 10 favorite series of all time, and definitely one that I keep coming back to. But as of right now, one of my favorite series, and I haven't really been around too long to support it, but Vagabond, which is a really awesome series. I love that series, no doubt, and will probably continue to love the series until the end of time. So that is definitely one of the series that I enjoy. So, third question, name 3 out-of-print or non-translated manga that you want desperately. So, the answer to this question, and I think Gear could answer it better than I could, but Ultimate Muscle, baby. Ultimate fucking Muscle. Just figured out that this series was a ongoing battle shonen manga, and wow, I haven't read it yet, but it looks interesting, and I kind of want to get into it, so yeah, it's out of print to no end, but I'd love to get into it, you know. I'm kidding, you know, I still want to get into it, but that's not something I want desperately. As far as out of print goes, I would have to say probably Battle Royale is still a series that I often want reprints of. If for some reason they could make hardcover 3-in-1s or 2-in-1s even, it would be really nice and it actually would be worth getting. So, I mean, naturally I would say probably Battle Royale would be one of the series that I want to get into. So, you know, with that all said and done, I would definitely get that. Battle Royale would be one. I would like to finish Blade of the Immortal, but those are technically getting reprints in the 2-in-1s by Dark Horse, which are okay. They're not bad, but in my personal opinion, the single volume quality is a lot better. Vagabond, I would like a complete reprint of the single volumes. Those are amazing and really just nice overall for the Viz Signature editions. VizBigs don't do it for me. I don't like VizBigs, so screw that. But as far as completely out-of-print series go, there's just a lot of Tokyo Pop stuff, and I was watching Simply G's response video for the manga tag, and she mentioned Banana Fish, which I've heard is a really good series, and I've just been generally interested in maybe seeing some stuff about it, but really, I don't know. So I know Code Provider also said that too. He really enjoys Banana Fish. And then also, one of the series that often gets missed is the creator from Astro Boy is Phoenix. That is something that I've always wanted to read. It's been sort of the pinnacle in the manga community for like one of the most sought after series and just expensive. I mean, the series is not cheap by any means whatsoever. All the volumes are out of print and go for outrageous prices on Amazon and eBay, and it is just crazy the amount of money that it goes for. So looking at my collection now, and this is the fourth question, am I comfortable with the way my collection is at this point? I would have to say at this point I am pretty comfortable with what I have to offer. I'm limited to the amount of storage that I can have in my room, and because of that I don't have many manga series displayed out in the open. Most of it is in storage, so if I ever wanted to break out most of my manga, I would have to go into my storage and actually get it. So naturally, I am constantly rearranging my shelf in my room and then also displaying certain things. I try to go for a lot of I would like to have more shelves in my room, but naturally, because it's such a small space, I can't fit as much as I'd like. So right now I would say I'm pretty comfortable. You know, every now and then I think about getting into a new series, but I always have to think about how long the series is, and then also whether or not it is worth investing in. So I take account into like how many volumes, if it's out of print, if it's expensive, cheap, hard to find, that kind of stuff. So right now I would say I'm pretty comfortable with the way my collection is, and really the amount that I have is exceedingly over, I think, 700 volumes at this point, or however much my last manga collection video was. It's definitely gone up by considerably a lot since then. So anyways, that's basically what I have to say about that one. So next, do I plan on collecting / finishing some of the series that I own in my collection? And most of the manga in my collection is not complete, and for many reasons. I mean, either I drop a series, or I stop a series and then pick it up a little bit later and then finish it. I mean, a series like Shaman King, which I've read all the volumes of, I finally completed this year, and I've been collecting that series since like 2010, 2009. I mean, it's been a while, so naturally, I'm always constantly stopping and starting series based on time alone. So like if I'm busy and I can't finish it right away, or again, like if it's an expensive series, then probably I won't be able to complete it. So yeah, anyways, I guess more examples would be, of course, you know, Blade of the Immortal. It's a series that I was trying to complete. It's only 31 volumes, but I only have 26, and that's mainly because I am constantly changing things in my collection. You know, naturally I could complete the series if I wanted to, but I stopped it because I had to stop reading it for a brief amount of time in order for me to get into Vagabond, which I have also stopped collecting for because the volumes can be considerably expensive. So I know I'm running out of breath here, but basically the answer to that question is no, I don't plan on completing every single thing in my collection, mainly because I have a lot of bad series too. I have series like Rao Grad, fucking Durarara, Fairy Tail, Nisekoi, which I'm sort of lumping into that half bad, half good category. It's a series I liked for the volumes that I had of it, but is overall just a waste of time and money. I mean, for a very mediocre ending and a very predictable ending, to say the least. So naturally, you know, not every single series that I own in my collection is going to be a complete one. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. But anyways, that's my response to Apollo Gray's manga tag video. Thank the fucking Lord. Alright, did you guys like the tag video? If so, great. But I'm going to be tagging a few people here in this video. And I'm going to be tagging none other than Lepsy, who is a really cool manga tuber, really enjoy her content, and I think she's doing a really great job with her channel. I really genuinely enjoy her manga hauls as well as what she has to say about certain series, so definitely check out her channel. Also tagging her, so hopefully she does the video. Next person I'm going to tag is going to be the Legit Manga Reviews. He is a manga tuber just like all of us, and he is a really good manga tuber to say the least. He has a great channel and also a abundant amount of manga in his collection. Really enjoy that guy. Next is going to be BloodType-A-nime, who is a really awesome manga tuber. Not sure what happened to him. He sort of fell off the face of the earth, and for whatever reason, he just disappeared and does not even make any sort of manga content anymore. So yeah, come back, please. Do something. Anyways, then I'm also going to tag Insidious Swede, which I know Gear did, but, you know, maybe he'll answer to the kindness of my heart instead, because you know what? Why not? Let's get Insidious involved into the community a little bit and see what he has to say about some of these questions. Next person I'm going to tag is Taz. Taz, where you at, buddy? Like, we're wanting to see what you got, but you don't want to be a manga tuber anymore. But anyways, that's a topic of another day. I can't even talk either because I'm talking so fast, and I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, that's basically who I'm going to tag, and sorry if I missed some of you guys. I know I wanted to tag more people, but if I tagged everyone in the community that are my friends and that I enjoy listening to, then I would be here all day describing their channel and trying to do the best that I could to even talk about what they have to offer. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed, and most importantly, keep collecting manga and have an awesome day. Peace out. Well,
fun was the planet behind the mask to hid. The face of our new champion. King Bear had a kid. Muscle has the power. He's also kinda nuts. This guy could save the universe.
If he only had some guts.